Hello everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video. Okay, goodbye there, Echo. He was sitting there. Now he's gone to go lay down somewhere else. Anywho, thank you for joining me. Let's get started to today's video and today's painting. But before we do that, let's look at the dried results of the Tiffany bluish kind of turquoise. I mean, look at that shimmer. I mean, that is the TLP Piggy shimmer. Look at that. I'm so happy with this. Let me, let's go this way. Oh yeah. So I do have to say, once I do a video using the piggies and the medium and all of that, and I'm going to do a video on ratios and stuff like that. I got to tell you, it is super, super duper important to let that piggy mixture like sit for days, not one day. I mean, I did this the next day after mixing the piggies, and there were still just a few teeny tiny clumps of pigment. I mean, you need to let it sit for days so that there's no clumping, or you could stir like crazy, or get one of those frothers, and mix it like that. That should break up the clumps. But again, you're gonna have a ton of air bubbles, which again, you're gonna have to wait a day or so for the air bubbles to go away. But I mean, it definitely works, because I mean, look at that shimmer from the piggies. It turned out so pretty. Just this part, where on earth did this pinky color come from? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, but the rest of it, wowzers. I mean, this turned out so nice. So this is done. Needs a top coat of crystal resin, and it is available for purchase. So you guys are watching this on Saturday, May 31st. And on Wednesday, I am flying away to Washington for the Lakeside Retreat with hosted by Billy from Fluid Art Co. I cannot wait to go and teach and be by the lake and cabin side and fireside and have my breakfast, lunch, and dinners and drinks and snacks and everything provided. I mean, it is an all-inclusive retreat, and you get 2 days of classes with me. I mean, it is going to be a fun time. I do still have some spots available, just 2. So if you are interested, there's a link in the description below that you can click on, and you can get all the information, or just email me and I'll send it to you. So there's that event. And then of course, I'm going to be in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Saturday, July 19th. And I'm going to be doing 1 day, but there's going to be 3 classes. There's a morning, afternoon, and a late afternoon class. So blowout class, bloom class, and then a resin top coating class. Take 1, take 2, take all 3. The more classes you take, the more of a discount you get. So if you are interested in coming to Niagara Falls, you could fly over to Buffalo, New York if you're from the US, and then just grab a car rental and hop on over the border, and it's literally right there. You don't even have to drive far from crossing the border. And all my prices for the event are in Canadian currency. So if you are coming from the US, the prices will be cheaper because of the currency exchange. You just need a passport. If you don't have a passport, you can come. But I still have some spots available. If you want information on that event, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right, let's get started to today's painting. It is a 12 by 16 inch canvas, because we all know I ran out of the 14 by 14s. And I thought, what base color am I going to do? I've done like almost all the colors of the rainbow, except for maybe yellow. But I thought, Anthony's color. I'm going to do Anthony's color. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say Anthony's color, check out video number 598. It is a big painting I did for Anthony, and I made a custom color. And this custom color has been a hit. I've done maybe 4, 5, 6 commissions for clients using this as a base color. Now here's the thing though, all those paintings I did using the custom base Anthony color, because that's what I'm calling it, the Anthony color, The colors blown out were coppers, golds, bronzes, those kind of colors, antique copper. So it was always this with like bronze, coppers, golds. This time around, which I've never done before, I'm going to use blues and silvers and grays. So this is going to be an interesting color palette to see how it works out with the custom Anthony color. So the colors I'm using today are this no-name color, which I still haven't put a label on it, but I do know what it is. It's called Pearlized Carbon Black, and it is by Master's Touch. I had to think about that for a second. So Pearlized Carbon Black by Master's Touch, but you can see it's got like a blue metallic hue to it. So that's why I like it. So that's that. Then we have Graphite by Amsterdam. Then we've got Blue Black Indigo by Atelier. And then I'm going to use a smidgen of this. It's Pearl Glacier Blue by Arteza. I mean, I'm using a lot of colors here. Then we have Pewter by DecoArt. Then we have Iridescent Silver by Pebeo. And then topping it off, I've got Paynes Gray by Amsterdam. So, I mean, what is that? That's 7 colors. That is a lot for a 12 by 16 inch canvas, but I don't care. And like I said, I'm only gonna go light-handed on this. So, you know, we'll see how it pans out. But there were so many colors I wanted to use and I had to limit my options here. But those are the colors. If you wanna know how I mix my paints with water and Floetrol and ratios for certain brands, check out video number 434. I will link it up here at the top. Click on that link and it is a full tutorial with ratios and how to mix your paints. All right, I'm going to flood my canvas and I will be right back. All right, canvas flooded, bubbles have been popped, and there's something I forgot to tell you. This is Anthony's custom color. However, it's been tweaked a little bit because I didn't have enough of it and I had some gray in a cup and a little bit of a lighter tone of this in a cup. And I'm like, I'm not mixing all new paint. So I just literally poured the lighter blue and the gray in here, mixed it all up. I mean, it's pretty similar to Anthony's custom color, but I mean, it's not exactly, but it's good enough. So I did forget to mention that. I just kind of made my own concoction of colors. But if you want Anthony's color, it is video $5.98. And there was something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, wait, let me think. I don't remember what I wanted to tell you. Something about Facebook. Oh, at the end of this video, if you are on Facebook, you would have seen this post. If you're not on Facebook, go on Facebook. Open an account because, I mean, Facebook is where I post a lot, and I mean a lot of content. Videos, pictures, information, workshops, you know, and just everyday life. The dogs, the kids, what I'm doing, or what's happening in life. That is where I post, like, literally everything is on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, I'm telling you, man, just open an account and start following me there, because if you're curious to know what's going on in life, that is, in my life, that is where you're going to get a lot of the information. I do mention a lot here on YouTube, but on Facebook, I post like 6 to 8 times a day with just various things. So my whole point of that is, if you are on Facebook, you would have seen I posted these new awesome, like, cubby cabinets that I got. They have wheels on them and I got them from the Bay. For those of you who are in Canada, you know who, or the Hudson's Bay Company. They are our biggest department store that is unfortunately now going out of business. So they are closing their doors, and they are literally liquidating everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Right down to fixtures, cabinets, tables, hangers, mannequins. Yes, that's right, even mannequins. And they're just liquidating everything. And so, oh, do I have a boogie in here? Yeah. So they are literally, liquidating everything. And I scored these awesome cubby organizers that are, again, on wheels. And I can't even tell you, I put them under here. I had a shelf that my dad had built, and it just had like, you know, just one shelf. And then I took that shelf off with Anthony the other day. We unscrewed it all and we put these cubbies underneath. I was able to fit 6 cubbies and fill all my art supplies on it. And I cannot tell you, I am in organizational heaven, okay? Absolute heaven, because the amount of stuff I can put on these cubby cabinet thingies is amazing. And I have so much space now and everything's so organized and I love it. So I'm gonna show it to you at the end of this video. But super duper excited. Now this is DecoArt, so I have to be careful. See, I'm paying attention this time, not just jibber jabbering. But yeah, I'm so stoked to have scored these cabinets at like a really dirt cheap price and organize my studio. So I will show you that at the end of this video. But yeah, check, you know, like I said, go onto Facebook and you'll see, like, I post a lot of stuff there. All right, Paynes Gray, last color. Paynes Gray, this should be a very interesting color palette. Okay, do that. This is a big mess, so let's get rid of that. Let's pop the bubbles. All right. Okay, let's blow this out and see what we get. Okay, first of all, the color palette, stunning. Absolutely love it. My problem was I put way too much base paint and there was a lot of it here in this area. So if you notice, I actually double blew right over here, which I never do, but it worked out because there was a lot of the base here. So I was like, nah, I don't like that. And I ended up doing another layer of blowing just in here, and it did it really, really well. I love this. Now this Graphite by Amsterdam is very dominant. See, there's a lot. Where's my scraper? Hold on. I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's quite the layer of base paint. I think I kind of overdid it there a little bit, but whatever, it's okay. It is what it is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow a little bit of the pewter, the graphite into here because I kind of don't like that. Make sure nothing is going to hit my canvas. I mean, there is quite a bit of paint there. Love it. I mean, this is great. I love it. Absolutely love the colors. I think if I ever did it again, I'm still going to use the graphite, but I think I overdid it. I really heavy-handed squeezed it, and I probably shouldn't have. So I think that's my only thing I would change is a little less graphite, but wowee, is it pretty. I wonder if I blow a little bit of the blue into the graphite there. Let me get my Thomas stool and put my hairdryer way into my cubby under here. My new cubby. Well, Lucas's Thomas stool. Yes, I still have it. All these years, my little stool, I still have it. Oh, this is so pretty. I mean, I love the base color. It is like my all-time favorite base color, and it's like a made-up color, and it's special to me because it's Anthony's color, and I love it. And like I said, all the other paintings I did with this base color were with gold, copper, bronze, antique copper, all those kind of colors. So this time we're doing the silvers and blues, and you know what? This worked out really well in the palette. So if I do this again on a bigger scale, I'm gonna add more of this because I really think it worked out, and a lot less of this. And you could even do Pearl Blue by Amsterdam or the Interference Turquoise, but I think Pearl Blue would look nice. So, I mean, I could totally do this again. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna fix my edges. I'm gonna bring you guys in for a close-up. I'll be right back. All right, so before we get to the close-up, you know the drill. Take your stick and you want to scrape those drips. Okay, there you go. Do all 4 sides, come back to your painting about 10 minutes later and do it again because you will need to do it again. I mean, I love this. I don't know which one I love better. The goldy copper palette or the silver blue palette. But I'm telling you, the Pearl Glacier blue that I used from Arteza, I mean, I love the way it pops in here. And the silver, obviously. I do love the silver. But again, I think next time I'm going to go maybe even eliminate it altogether. I'm not sure, but the graphite. The graphite, I don't know. What do you think about the graphite? Do you like it, love it, hate it, a little less? It's fine. I don't know. Let me know. Let's check out the shimmer though. All right, so the flash is on. Now we've got a lot of shimmer in here because there was, you know, a lot going on. There was the Pearl Glacier Blue by Arteza. There was that carbon black, you know, from Master's Touch. There's the silver by was it Pebeo? Yeah, Pebeo. I hope I said that earlier and not Arteza. It is Pebeo, silver by Pebeo. And then the graphite, because that's a metallic too. So, I mean, there's a lot happening in here. There's that pearl, oh, focus camera. See that blue in there? That's the pearl. That's the pearl carbon black. That's pretty. So, I mean, this thing's really gonna shimmer. Really, really gonna shimmer. And there you have it, my friends. I was thinking if you did this painting and then you wanted to use TLP piggies, once I do the video with the ratios and stuff like that, some good options would be this, which is King of Pain. That would be a really nice color to put. And then this one is one of their new ones, which is Cottontail. I mean, that would look really nice with that. And then even this one is Hammerhead. So even Hammerhead, look at that. So these would look great in a color palette like this as well. If you wanted to use the piggies once I do a piggy video. But for now, we're gonna leave it here. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. It will be available for purchase once it's dry and resin. So if you are interested, you can email me, kanellaciraco@gmail.com. That is it. I will have one more video before I leave for Washington, for Spokane, for my trip. So I'll see you one more time and then I'm out of here. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. So I ended the video and totally forgot to show you guys. Oh, hi. Hi, mister. Totally forgot to show you guys the shelves I was talking about. So yes, I'm back. Hi, Juno. Hi. Can I have a paw? Oh, good boy. Can I have a paw? Where's your paw? Paw? Oh, yeah. Look. Oh, yeah. Look at that hair. Look at his tail. There's a big fluff ready to come out. And there's the other guy. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So under here, I had a shelf. I'll show you a picture. And it just had all kinds of stuff piled on top. And I couldn't do anything with it. I just piled a bunch of stuff and it was just an absolute utter mess. And then I found these little cubbies at the bay. They have wheels on them. You're in my way, Juno. You're in the way. And they were selling them all off, selling all fixtures and everything. So I was able to, put all my stuff in there. I've got my resin. I've got all my lowly Veffy mats that go with my spinners. There's my purifier, extra Amsterdam paints. And then I can even put stuff, Juno, you're in my way, stuff on the top. So I got 6 of them. And then obviously the one here in the middle, I can't access unless I pull these ones out, which is no problem because they're on wheels. But everything that's in the middle ones are stuff that I don't use, extra excess stuff. So it's not a big deal. I don't have to go in there too much. And then on this side, I've got, let me move my garbage. So I've got like my hair dryer, my heat gun, my stool. Those are my spinners from Jessica Winterstrom and Erica Hughes. Then I've got like paints, and then I have more Floetrol and stuff like that. And then I just put my recycling bins there. And that's it. Talk about organization. The amount of stuff I was able to fit in here and have even extra space. Because like you saw on the other side, there's lots of extra cubby space. I was able to get a lot of stuff out of there and put in the cubbies. This is amazing. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. All new, organized. And there's Juno relaxing. But yeah, so there you have it. There's the new cubbies and organization stuff. I'm super excited. Makes me want to be in here. Look how clean everything is. Everything is so organized. I love it. Oh, and then there's all my piggies. There's all my artwork that's for sale if anyone is interested in any of that stuff. There's my piggies. My dad made me those shelves. My dad made me this table. My dad made me those. So my dad, thank God for my dad. He's the best. So yeah, there you have it. That's a quick look at my studio and the organization. So now I will say that is it for me for now. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.